Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out toward right center. Puig will reach out with one hand. To make the catch on the move, and that stepping in, number 13 stands in for the first time in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Zobrist has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul, it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Chase Utley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Baez leads off second with nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The batter, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. High pop-up. Turner waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first
Last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. And right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting eighth, right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit hard down the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Grounded softly to the right. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a nod.
No balls and a strike to count. Machado now on 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Peterson over at second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Murphy's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Dylan Floro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Got him. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today with 6 home runs?
You know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out of.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Puig looking up. out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing?
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 10-2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Chase Utley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Utley, a veteran at 39 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And now ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line and left. Peterson on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Nothing happened. And now is Yasiel Puig. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hayward looks up. Gone!
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that's the 2nd out. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers. Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it down.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he takes a cold strike 1. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He stays alive, still 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
So the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bellinger is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Murphy, 3 for 4 so far, and see. He's set. Here it comes. He's running into the corner and slicing foul. Almora, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now is Yasiel Puig.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And they remain well behind. Pedro Baez. From the stretch. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His career line against Pedro Strop. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers against Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Well, man, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
for the Cubs, catcher,
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Jason Hayward, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
center fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cubs are on top, 15-4. Now in the box, number 13, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Almora. 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Chase Utley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
15-4 the final in this one. The Cubs take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Kyle Hendricks pitches well enough to get the W. Ross Stripling allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The Dodgers